What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking Adidas Rivalry and Extra Butter collab, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking the Adidas Rivalry and Extra Butter collab. All right, man, we're going to be keeping things very simple over here today. We're going to be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release September 25th to the best of my knowledge, and they come in at a retail price of $130, right? Okay, and of course, you already know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now, currently, I don't see any actual numbers on it just yet. So right now, I don't want to throw a number out there, but if I had to guess, they're going to sit right at retail and probably slightly below as we get closer to this release date. I actually only seen one colorway loaded up on StockX. Now there is two different colorways. There is going to be a navy colorway, and then there's also more like a cream / white colorway, right? Okay, or you can even say more of a gray colorway, right? Okay, so two different colorways here. So now if you're not familiar with the Adidas Rivalry, I had to do a little bit of research myself because, to be honest, I think Adidas is trying to go back to what originally got them there in the first place, and sometimes kind of even like how Nike is doing. I hate to compare the companies, but you can't help but do it at the end of the day. Is basically bringing back the shoes that, restoring shoes that once were, a thing back in the day. Now, I think the Rivalry itself, and I'm talking just the Adidas Rivalry right now, it originally dropped in 1986, right? Okay, and the face for that shoe at the time, I believe, was Patrick Ewing, which, is an NBA player, all-time NBA legend, right? Okay, so I think he was kind of like the face for it before there was before Jordan Brand took off and started doing his own signature line, before NBA players were getting sneakers and sneakers deals, but they just gave them team sneakers, right? Everybody just had a general silhouette before Jordan Brand started making its own thing. And I hate to say that, but I mean, it all had to start somewhere. But pretty much Patrick Ewing was the face for the Rivalry to the best of my knowledge. And if I'm wrong, feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section. In fact, when I was in school, I remember reading up, whenever we had to go to the library and we were forced to read, which is not a bad thing, something you definitely want to do more and more often. As I get older, I like to read a lot more now. Anyway, fun fact though, I read his book a lot, books that were based off of him, so definitely NBA legend, gotta give him credit where credit is due. Now, we got the collab with Extra Butter, right? Okay, now if you're not familiar with Extra Butter, I know just enough just to be dangerous. The only reason I even know about Extra Butter is because I've just been into sneakers for so long, right? Okay, so I even had to do a little bit of research on them, and to the best of my knowledge, it's just what I thought. It's pretty much a boutique store based out of New York. Now they looks like has Nike and Adidas accounts, so you can they do sell the shoes on there. A lot of that stuff goes for raffling and stuff like that. I'm assuming they don't get major stock numbers, but they get just enough to be dangerous, right? Okay, but if you go up on Extra Butter's website, it'll tell you it's based out of New York, and their focus is mainly just fashion and looks like streetwear and just obviously sneakers as well. You know what I mean? And if there's more to it, feel free to correct the shit. Feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section about that, right? Okay, especially if you're based out of New York and you've been there. Like I said, Extra Butter has been thrown around for quite some time, and it's just one of those, the more and more that you get into the sneaker community, and more you're gonna know about stores that are literally don't get mentioned of, like Atmos, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Extra Butter, and then there's other ones too, but I don't want to go too long on this. But now we got that collab with Adidas, and I will say this, overall not a bad shoe, but at the same time, I mean, let's just keep it 100. It's not a Yeezy, and I hate to compare it to that too, but I feel like I'm not mad at Adidas for this drop because you have to start somewhere. They have to start somewhere as far as if they want to get away from the Ye situation, if they want to get away and shy away and try to be back on their own, but I mean, they know that collabs is a thing that we also look at. So I feel like Extra Butter was a nice start. So like I said, I don't think there's any negative flack on Extra Butter or anything like that to the best of my knowledge. But again, you New Yorkers, let me know down in the comment section. But other than that, man, for both shoes, I would say this. Nice colorway, definitely great for fall/winter time. I think they did it right by this, especially if you're into Adidas. I believe the comfort levels on these looking pretty nice, but don't quote me on that. But I believe, like, you know, I'm a sucker for gray, and I feel like I'm a sucker for navy as well, because actually I have a lot of navy fits more than I think about. But when it comes to these, man, to be honest, if they didn't exist, I wouldn't write home about them. You know what I'm saying? It's something where if they didn't exist, I wouldn't miss them. And I mean, there's definitely gonna be an audience for them. But for me personally, man, I feel like if I got the shoe of a collect, does way more than what I need to do. I'm already kind of expanding things around the crib already to make space as I get more and more sneakers. So for me personally, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe though. Let me clear this. I don't want to just feel like I'm dissing the shoe. It's not a bad shoe, but I just know for me personally, they're a skip. I wouldn't wear them enough, and then maybe it will be a beater shoe. And we was just talking about that in the Discord. Like, you do want to have some beaters too for those rainy days or those times where you're about to just go do something. You can't always have a super duper fresh shoe for every single thing, because you don't want to mess it up and then make it materials where you don't really want to wear it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Or you got to pick and choose. So beaters are a part of the collection. Not saying there should be a beater, but I'm just saying it's like you got to have those shoes that you're not afraid to like get dirty. But and I hate to put that shoe near that category, but overall still, like I said, not a bad shoe, but for the kid they will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on September 25th, retailing at $130? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.